Seniors, drink baking soda water like this and watch 7 stubborn health problems start to vanish almost overnight. 1. Heartburn and acid reflux. If you're like most seniors, heartburn has probably become an unwelcome dinner companion. That burning sensation that rises from your stomach, travels up your chest, and sometimes reaches your throat. It's not just uncomfortable, it's disruptive to your sleep, your mood, and your enjoyment of meals. Here's what I discovered that changed everything. While antacids provide temporary relief by coating your stomach, baking soda actually neutralizes the acid at its source. When sodium bicarbonate meets hydrochloric acid in your stomach, it creates a chemical reaction that produces salt, water, and carbon dioxide, essentially stopping the burn within minutes. One study I found particularly compelling showed that baking soda provides faster relief than many commercial antacids, and unlike those expensive tablets, it doesn't contain artificial additives or preservatives that some seniors find difficult to tolerate. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in 4 to 6 ounces of water. Sip it slowly after meals when you feel heartburn coming on. The key is slowly, don't gulp it down. This gives your stomach time to process the solution gradually. But wait, before you start celebrating, I need to share something crucial about safety that could make the difference between healing and harm. 2. Supporting your kidneys. Your kidneys filter about 50 gallons of blood every single day, quietly removing waste and maintaining the delicate chemical balance that keeps you alive. But as we age, especially if you're dealing with diabetes or high blood pressure, these vital organs can start to struggle. Here's where the research gets exciting. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology followed 134 patients with advanced chronic kidney disease. Those who received small daily doses of sodium bicarbonate saw their kidney function decline at a rate 2/3 slower than those who didn't. Even more remarkable, patients taking sodium bicarbonate were far less likely to need dialysis, and their overall nutritional status improved significantly. If you have early-stage kidney concerns, discuss with your doctor whether a gentle baking soda regimen might be appropriate. The typical research dose was 1 small tablet daily, equivalent to about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in water. Never start this without medical supervision, especially if you have advanced kidney disease. 3. Urinary tract discomfort. Ladies, I know this topic might feel uncomfortable to discuss, but urinary tract infections and the burning, urgent discomfort they cause affect millions of senior women every year. The constant worry about when the next flare-up will hit, the disrupted sleep, the impact on your daily activities, it's exhausting. Here's what the research shows. Baking soda water creates a more alkaline environment in your urinary tract, making it less hospitable to harmful bacteria like E. coli that cause these infections. While it's not a replacement for medical treatment, it can provide supportive relief between doctor visits. One study found that women with frequent UTIs who use sodium bicarbonate as part of their care plan experience fewer flare-ups and reported less burning and urgency. The key is understanding that this works best as prevention and support, not as a cure for active infections. Dissolve 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in a glass of warm water and drink it slowly on an empty stomach. This is best used at the first sign of discomfort, not during an active infection that requires medical attention. Now, let me share something that might surprise you about joint pain and inflammation. 4. Gout and joint pain. If you've ever experienced a gout attack, you know it's unlike any other pain. That sharp stabbing sensation that can make even the weight of a bedsheet unbearable. But here's what most people don't realize. Gout is fundamentally about acid imbalance in your body. Gout occurs when uric acid builds up in your bloodstream and crystallizes in your joints. These tiny crystals are like glass shards under your skin, triggering intense inflammation. Traditional treatments focus on managing symptoms, but baking soda works differently. It helps create an alkaline environment where uric acid becomes more soluble and easier for your body to eliminate. While the research on baking soda for gout shows mixed results, with some studies showing no significant changes in uric acid levels, other research suggests it may help with urinary alkalinization, which can support the body's natural process of eliminating uric acid. If you're dealing with gout, work with your healthcare provider to monitor your uric acid levels. Some people find that 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in water, taken a few times per week under medical guidance, helps support their overall management plan. Never use this as a replacement for prescribed gout medications. 5. Oral health and bad breath. Here's something that might make you smile. Your mouth is home to billions of bacteria, and while most are harmless, some create volatile sulfur compounds that cause bad breath. As we age, medications, dry mouth, and changes in oral health can make this problem more pronounced. Baking soda works as a natural mouth rinse by neutralizing the acids these bacteria produce and creating an environment where odor-causing compounds can't thrive. Research published in controlled studies showed that dentifrics with high baking soda concentrations significantly reduced oral malodor compared to regular toothpaste. What I love about this application is how gentle it is compared to alcohol-based mouthwashes that can irritate sensitive tissues, especially if you wear dentures or have mouth sores. Mix 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda in half a glass of warm water. Swish gently for 30 seconds, then spit out. Do this 2 to 3 times per week, not daily, as overuse can be too abrasive for tooth enamel. But here's where things get really interesting. Did you know baking soda might help your muscles recover faster after physical activity? 6. Muscle soreness and recovery. If you're staying active in your senior years, and I hope you are, you've probably noticed that muscle soreness seems to linger longer than it used to. That stiffness that makes getting out of bed challenging, or the ache that makes you hesitate before taking those stairs. Here's the science. When you exercise, your muscles produce lactic acid, which contributes to that burning, achy sensation known as delayed onset muscle soreness. Baking soda acts as a natural buffer, helping to neutralize this acid buildup and potentially reducing recovery time. The International Society of Sports Nutrition found that sodium bicarbonate in doses of 0.2 to 0.5 grams per kilogram of body weight can improve performance in muscular endurance activities. While this research focused on athletes, the principle applies to anyone wanting to recover more comfortably from physical activity. After your daily walk, gardening, or gentle exercise routine, try mixing 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in 8 ounces of water. Drink it slowly within 30 minutes of finishing your activity. Start with this small amount to see how your body responds. 7. Overall pH balance. Now let's talk about something that ties all of these benefits together: your body's pH balance. This might sound technical, but it's actually quite simple and incredibly important for your overall well-being. Your blood needs to maintain a very specific pH range between 7.35 and 7.45 to function properly. When your body becomes too acidic, something that happens naturally with age, stress, and modern diets, every system has to work harder to maintain balance. Research shows that baking soda can help support your body's natural buffering systems, potentially reducing the strain on your kidneys and lungs that constantly work to maintain proper pH. This isn't about turning your body alkaline, it's about gentle support for the incredible balancing act your body performs every day. 3 times per week on non-consecutive days, drink 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in 8 ounces of water, preferably on an empty stomach. Think of this as maintenance support, not daily medication. Before you rush to your kitchen, I need to share some crucial safety information that could prevent serious complications. Baking soda is high in sodium, about 1,259 milligrams per teaspoon. If you have high blood pressure, heart disease, or kidney problems, this additional sodium could be dangerous. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting any baking soda regimen, especially if you take medications or have chronic health conditions. Signs you're taking too much include nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, muscle twitching, or swelling in your hands or feet. These are serious warning signs that require immediate medical attention. Never exceed 1/2 teaspoon per day without medical supervision, and never use baking soda daily for extended periods. Your health journey is unique, and you deserve every tool available to make it as comfortable and vibrant as possible. Baking soda water might just be the gentle ally you've been looking for. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more such content.